Hello guys, I hope you can hear me. So one second. So yeah. Welcome who is here. Actually this is question, but anyway. So only 7 people watching me. This is really cool result. Brazil here. Hello Brazil. Hello to Brazil. Um anyway, 7 people on or only 1 people doesn't matter. So maybe someone will watch it later on. What we're gonna do today? Today, as in previous stream, we will hold on, because I can hear my voice. Yeah, now everything okay. Now everything should be okay. Nice. About today. Today we will create families. We will create one more family. Especially we will talk today about the families. Please guys, if you have questions about the families, this is a really nice time to get write your questions, because I will try to answer in live. Oh my god, from Trinidad and Tobago, I heard about this country like 3 years ago. I was surprised. It's like rich country in South America. Actually, it's more near to the middle, to the Central America. But anyway, hello and welcome. So let's get started. I will create new project. Let's create new project. Doesn't matter which template you are using, because template is only like, you know, some settings you already have in some file. So we are using like standard template always. So this is our standard template architecture. And what about the families? Let's go to the 3D view, because I like 3D view, and let's make like some stage where we will put our family. I will make like my floor here. This is my floor. Okay, and we will go to the first we will go to the meshing, and we will create some meshing here. Actually, you have choices. You can create your meshing here inside your project, or you can do it like a separate family. If you will go to the file, to the new, you will find here Conceptual Mass. So better on if you will use Conceptual Mass, and you will create your family inside the other one document, because when you will create like separated one, you not will get some problems. You not will get like intersection parameters. So here we are inside this project, and let's create something interesting here. I will start from the bottom here, the 7 meters, and to extrude it, just create the form. Just create the form, like explode it, like this. And the one thing, like most people don't know this thing. For example, let's say I want to change here the radius. Of course I can do like this, and I will change the radius. And as you can see, the radius changing here, but not changing on the first one. I mean on the basement. Why? Because our profile it's not lock. Let's lock out our profile. Now if I will change here like this, it will change everywhere. So don't forget about the profile. Most of the people don't know about the lock or unlock the profile. This is really cool feature. So what we're gonna do, I will add some age. So I want to add some age. Where's my model create, modify, yeah, and I want maybe better even make, yeah, I want make some age here. Let's make it age here. I will do a age, and I will make something interesting form, because we will create now today the panels. That's why it's need for the panels. Let's make it like this. Why not? I don't know what is that. Looks like leaf, but anyway. So we get our meshing form, And what we can do right now, actually we can create new family. We're going to the file again, we're going to the new, we're going to the family, and here inside we should find pattern based family. Here the pattern based family. But before we will let's open up and we know here our pattern based family. So, and here I will change it, this site I will change it to the surface, and this one I will also change to the surface, and let's change it one more to the surface too. So we change to the surface, and let's make it a bit interesting. As you can see, this is a really boring one. How we can change? Just choose your pattern based, and here under properties you have so many different types of your patterns. So let's choose something interesting. Let's say I want to use, I don't know, no, hexagon I don't want. Let's say octagons. So let's use this one. Let's use octagon here, and let's use it here. Okay, so as you can see, this is like on the half. I don't like it. Let's make it empty. Empty, it's also bad one. We should find some nice way to create it. So not center, let's start from beginning. No, from the beginning. No. And let's make offset minus 500. It's too much, and let's make it 300. So this is the problem in Revit, because you should do it everything manually. So you just going from the one side like this, and after that you changing like this. That's why this problem in Revit, because you should think which the type of the pattern you will use. But anyway, most of the people using the pattern, not pattern, rectangular one. So we can actually even use the rectangular one, and we also can make it more interesting by the grid. So we make like 45-degree, and now it looks more better than was before. So let's make it also the 45-degree here, and one more, let's make it 45-degree too, like here 45-degree. Okay, so and let's go back to our panel, and let's create something interesting here. So what we can do here actually, so the basic thing, we can select everything and create the form like this. Done. Congratulations, your pattern based wall, pattern base, okay, panel is already finished. So you can load it inside of the project and you can use it. But actually this is doesn't look like interesting, right? So this is too simple for us, right? And you can see we are using, for example, here it is our project, here is family 1, here is family 2, and now I will create family 3. So let's go to the file, again family, and let's find metric adaptive, metric generic adaptive, this one. Let's find it, let's open up, and let's create family here. Now we need the point. Just put somewhere the point, select this point and make it adaptive one. So this is our adaptive point. You have choice. You can load now inside to the project this adaptive point, or you can make it here your cycle. I will do it here. As you can see, my model cycle, and now I will set my working plane. I will use this one, and let's choose our working plane like this. And now we will create some parameters. So just like this. Let's make the parameters like R profile. Let's make it. You mean downloaded Revit with crack? Actually, you don't need it. This is true. You can download it from the Autodesk. Just type in the Google Revit for student. Download it and use it. You will have all the function what's the non-student version. So let's load it inside to our family. So I forgot which one family it. This is family 2. So let's load it inside to the family 2. Let's load it, and as you can see, we get our cycle on the on this dot. Let's place it our dot somewhere. As you can see, it's not right direction. So okay, adaptive components are Wilson. Wilson. Okay, so let's put it somewhere here first. First, I want to make the set my working plane. So this will be my working space. Working plane, sorry, working space. And now you can see it doesn't change. Oh my god. Place on working plane. Okay. So now everything okay. So what we're gonna do with that thing? We just select one thing and the second thing and just create the shape. Done. Really cool. So after that I just can select this thing and I can change the profile, for example, to the 100. By changing to the 100, I can change to the 550 and going on. So as you can see, family, it's not so simple. You should have like family inside family inside family, and this is really normal. If you're thinking like you're doing something wrong, don't worry, this is really normal, and like this we are creating our family. For example, you can see, right, to create profile, I'm creating one family with dot. You have a lot of ways to create your profile, so I'm using this this way to create this profile. After that, you loading inside to the pattern based. After that, you loading this pattern base inside your family one, where locating your mess. So, and after that, you changing here to the your family. Just few seconds. I get some wrong. It's okay, because I think my panel is too big here. So let's make it 500, and let's load it inside of the project. Overwrite with existing version, and let's try it one more time. And I think again will be something wrong. Yes, it can make what's something wrong here. Maybe this is so small, I don't know. Let's one more time. Yeah, it's something wrong here. I will create one more model because I don't have time to get what's going on here. So let's create one more model like this. And let's divide it and change to the family 2. But here is everything okay. So, and as you can see, awesome. Yeah, you're right. The adaptive thing is really awesome. And you can see, like, in this family we have a 3 family inside. But if it's not finished yet, we should load it inside from to the project. So this mess I should load inside to the project. So I'm loading to the project. I get the warning because my model in place it's so big and it's not inside in our view range. So, and as you can see, inside this model we have now right now 3 different models. So the why we because it's more you have, like, how to say, if I will use my profile here, I will get more problems. For example, if I will want to, for example, change the profile, or if for example I want to make some formula, because I will get so much the parameters inside my this family. Like, as you can see, I don't have any parameters, but I know this profile I can control from here. So I dividing my work by families. So when you're doing that, you can more control your family. You not will get warnings. Because if I will do, I can do all these things in inside in project, I mean a model in place. But if I will do that, as you know, I will get a lot of problems. Like, I cannot control anything there. I will get so much parameters, and this is not correct by BIM standard from Autodesk. So the reason is even Autodesk, they saying you should divide your family as much as you can by each component. So this is the problem, and this is the solution too in one time, you know. That's why. Sorry, I will drink one water. Okay, so we did with this thing. So what we can do actually more. Now we have one profile. We can put here one more profile and more and more and more. But actually, I can now select my original one. So I will change to the wireframe mode, and you can see this is my reference line still here. So let's select the reference line and let's create form again. So you can do it, and let's make it a bit smaller, maybe like this. And I will change this view to the shaded one. You cannot see anything, but actually here the panel. You can see here the panel. This is really cool because we already get our window. So what we're gonna do now? We can apply here the material. Let's make it like a glass. And we will leave not instance. Let's make it glass. And here I will make the glass too. So it's here already the glass. Let's go back to the my properties, and here I can change. Some of the people don't know how to create the material, so this is my first introduction of how to create it. Just one button here, create. Let's change the name to the glass. And let's say you don't know what you how to glass create in Revit, so just go here, open the close, and make and write glass here. Just a few seconds, and glass here we already have. Just double click, glazing, clear glaze, double click, and you can see it's changed now. And let's say okay. Let's say okay, and if you will change now to the realistic, you will see this is glass. So let's load it inside to the our family one. Override an existing, and I'll change again to realistic, and as you can see with glass now we get our panel with glass. Let's load it inside to our project. Yes, we have so many stages. This is true. So let's go to 3D view. Again, I will change to the realistic one, and as you can see we get our own panels. This is really cool. So let's make some funny things. It's actually not funny, but actually our panel can be whatever we want, if you know that. So let's make something interesting thing. I will change to the wireframe mode. Okay, and what I need, let me think. I need to create the dot reference dot with the offset actually. Let me think, just 1 second. I will make offset. Um, 3D snapping? No, not 3D snapping. Let me think just 1 second, and I will create some interesting and funny things. Okay, just reference point. Let's make reference point. I will put it here. Or maybe not reference point. Let's pick that side. I will place it here. Let's select this dot, and let's make it offset like 1000. It's what, this is my dot here. So okay, so and this thing we should make everywhere, just this dot. I just want to show you how to working the families, what you can create with these families. Actually the family in Revit, it's not so easy as you think. Even me, I don't know some, like I will say like I don't know 50% of the Revit potential. Anyone don't know more than 80, I think. Let's make 1000 here, 1000 here, and 1000 here. You will see why I'm doing now this. Okay, nice. We get these dots. So just select this dot, and I want to make the maybe reference and spline between them. Just waste my this one. Okay, I will make like this. Where's my 3D snapping? Cannot see the 3D snap. 3D snapping, it's here. Oh, I forgot make it adaptive, sorry. Always. Always. Always, and one more. So now we have adaptive points. And now I can connect. Okay. As you can see, we get something like this. Okay, so, and we already have the component, this one component. Let's make it a bit smaller. I will do like here, maybe only 100. Let's say I'll choose this one and this one, and let's create. Oh, this is should be reference line. I will change to the reference line. This is reference line only. Reference line, this one, create the shape. So we created this shape. This is strange thing actually, but anyway, if I will load inside to the project, to the family one, overwrite, we get something like this. So you can make, for example, shading device. We can create now shading devices if you want. You can see, you can use your curtain panels as you want. So you can create what you want. For example, even I did like some, let's say shit. But anyway, we can use it in more right direction. So let's say. So this is will be like this, okay, and actually I should create like dimensions here if we wanna make it more right. But anyway, let's say I want to connect this thing with that. This thing with that. And let's go back. Where is my model? And let's load it inside to the project. Overwrite. Overwrite. And let's go to 3D view. We get it here. But actually you can change also your grid. And you will get something like this too. So you can experiment with this and you can play with this. I think in funny things enough, let's go to some interesting thing. Not interesting thing, actually, some realistic thing. Because most people coming to watching my channel to get, I don't know what get, because I'm showing some contents to people who working like an architects. It's not for the BIM stuff. Let's go to the family. Sorry. New. Oh my god. New family. And here we'll find, where is this? Face-based, line, roof, wall-based model. Just a few seconds. Where is this? This adaptive here. Let's go to the adaptive. So this is my adaptive thing. I'll do the fast one thing more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And let's make it 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. And this one set like this. and like this. Let's load it inside to the project. And as you can see, you can create some shapes. For example, you can make your facade more interesting with some shapes. What you will do? One. Actually, my one starting from the two. I don't know why. Anyway, as you can see, you can control with adaptive things whatever you want. For example, this is my building. Let's say this side. I can use this thing on my building too. Just work on the face, and as you can see, this is working now on the face. You will say why we need that. For example, you can create guttering with this thing. So I will create now wall, and let's go to the component. Let's go to the work to the face, on the face. Where's my face? And you can create guttering on your wall. So this is possible. Of course, you should create this smaller one, not like this. You can make, you should make some offset, but anyway, you can do with some adaptive things. So you're asking about the parametric, you can work with that thing also, with the parametric thing. So guys, about the questions, because I can show you everything, but you know, the ideas is going out. So let's go back to the new Conceptual Mass again, and let's make even Conceptual Mass we can combine. For example, I create like Conceptual Mass like cycle here. I will do like extrusion, for example, like this. I will create the new Conceptual Mass. Let's say architecture template. Oh, why architecture template? I forgot. I need one more Conceptual Mass. Conceptual Mass. Metric Conceptual Mass. Let's say okay. And here I will create, for example, the something like this and like this. And let's say I need load this load inside to the other Conceptual Mass area, and you can combine it. For example, I will go to the level 1 and I will combine it. And maybe some east view. Maybe I will do like this. And after that I will just join it. No, I cannot join because it's two different model. Anyway. So you can combine even two different mass if you want. But anyway, you can create it in one place, but it will be more hard if you have some complex thing. Dun, dun, dun. Let's say like this. And here you can join because it's one geometry. And for example, we can create now profile, but not actually here. We should create, for example, the family to make the profile, or we can do the nice thing like we can create the profile like this. Now I will use this profile, and for example, I will do like this thing. Let's use it here, the one more profile. And one more here. Let's go back to the hidden one, and as you can see, you can control with your profiles whatever you want. Even make some parametric things if you want. Even here we can add some edges like this. Place my edge. and we did like something like this. So you also can control your edges, and you can get some form. Even you can combine one more shape like this, for example, void form. And now I will change this model to from the solid to the void. As you can see, we cut it our family now. Maybe like this, maybe to the middle. Even this I can change, for example, like that. And we will get something like this. So you should have like, I don't know, so big imagination to understand how you can change your model. But this is really so complex model, because after that, when you will divide, for example, to the surface, this is really hard to control, for example, this part, hard to control this part, because sometimes the wireframe it's maybe not will connect to the other part. So now we are lucky. No, we are not lucky. As you can see here, different. Here it's starting okay, but here not. And here it will be so much terrible. Yeah, I'm right. So that's why sometimes parametrical things, it's really so hard to understand in Revit. Anyway, so let's delete this thing. This is what about the mesh shape in Revit. So this is also family actually, if you don't know about that. Anyway, let's go to the create again, to the file, let's go to the new, let's go to the family, and let's see about the for example waste the face based I already showed you, two level based or wall based. So wall based is actually everything like the doors, so you can create your doors here. We can do it like this and done. So it's a really fast family. And just now cut this place and this, done. We can change profile again. For example, this is our model. I want to make it like a curve, so I will delete this one. How I will do that? Maybe I will do that with this, some reference line. Let's make it like blended one. So the top will be here. Our top will be like this, and after that the top will be like this. I will change it to the from the solid to the void. Again, I will cut it. We get something like this. So again, it's only about the imagination, because you are thinking how you can make this thing, but as you can see, this is really pretty simple, and you can even divide your form. Whew. Okay, I will check the chat. Chat is chat is dead. This is cool, because today is Saturday. Everyone is get some rest. Maybe it's not just interesting. Why not? So let's make the sweep here. For example, I will make the sweep. So as I said, you can combine it. Just continue. Like this, like this. Oh, which type of the thing I choose? Won't make the just only sweep. Like this only. And after that, I want to change profile, edit profile, maybe something strange like this, and let's say okay, and again okay. We get something like that, and after that again cut, so we get more. We can get again more complex. So when you will finish that, you can load it inside your project. Of course, find your wall. Where is my wall here? I don't have any wall here. Let's say I'll do that. Oh, I deleted here everything, sorry. Let's load it inside of the project. Here is my wall. Where's my component? My component is here. And let's place it inside. And as you can see, my component is already here. Inside this wall, actually. Let's make like this, and now modify and cut it. My wall too big. So we get something like that. We can place one more, and how many we want. So now you can see all my profiles, it's here inside. So this is what about the families. Now you understand, I think you know how to combine different profiles. You can do whatever you want in families. So as you can see, I'm using here the sweep, I'm using here the extrusion with the edit top and edit base. Also I can load inside here some mass. I can load here some profiles, whatever I want. And when I will finish here, I can load it inside to my project. So you can combine as many families inside other families as you want, and after that it will be your solution. So it looks really hard, it looks really strange, but anyway, this is help you organize your work. Don't forget about the parameters, and don't create the materials like I did. You should create materials with the name, with the right name. You should write full name of your materials, because when you will load inside to the project, you just will forget which for example material you are using for what. So this is really a problem when you already finish your project or when you're calculating your materials. So that's why try to organize your spelling, I mean your naming of the materials. Anyway, today I will finish because actually I've already showed you some interesting thing about the families. Thank you for watching, guys. You don't have any questions, so I hope you understand everything. If not, so you can leave as many comments as you want. Anyway, in few minutes I will finish. So I will delete it first. And yes, next stream it will be only after next week. It's not will be next week, because next week I not will be around my PC, so this will be problem. Anyway, I promise you I will load some bonus content with Dynamo, and the next week you will get on the Saturday, you will get like not one video, you will get 2 videos. Check my previous video about Dynamo. Check my previous video, it's called waveform or something like that. I already show you how you can create the shape in Dynamo. you will find the answer there. Actually, you can play with parameters and you will get something interesting. So just check my previous video. It's called Wave Dome. I will check. Yeah, it's Wave Dome. Just check it. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.